always puts forth a new and exciting offensive, sporadic sequence of moves every time I see him on the screen. So I'm excited to see how that will compare to Shelter. I mean, you can talk about the insane run Shelter's been on, Kevin.
Yeah, Shelter has taken out, I think, at least 3 players at this point that are higher seeded than him, and he's not stopping. I mean, he just keeps running through people in some stomp games, in some close games. I mean, he seems to be able to clutch it out or force an advantage to close like 3-stock games. In any case, he's winning.
Yes, indeed, and I love the color coordination here. We're on PS2 green. We got Dank green, and Shelter rocking the green all for Bayonetta. That's just how you know that this set is going to be pure money.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. I think both of these characters have great burst options and combo potential on the others.
Yeah, no, and it's really just going to be a battle testament here because Dank, like I said, is going to kind of throw out those crazy options. You know, 2 of his favorite moves being that up smash and that Falcon dive. He just kind of lets them rip without any abandon. Shelter's going to have to really watch out for those options, and if they can get big punishes and really start to, you know, put the pressure onto Dank.
Absolutely. Wow, that was great. I love the witch twist because you think that they're going to use something out of shield or possibly go for a nair, but Dank was ready for it and goes with the Falcon Dive, which covers not only just the fall, but also the witch twist. It's so smart.
Nice, nice. All right. The 3 up airs, regardless of the bats within, still comboed completely there, but obviously Shelter back on the ground, so wow, that F tilt actually just the right option. And
yikes. Oh my goodness, Shelter on last stock of the first game, and Dank is closing this tight. But man, that back air just putting in so much work. Not actually able to kill just yet, and now Dank has stage again. How does Shelter get back? Like that, I guess.
Okay, I guess so, yeah, but once again, still not KOing. I mean, Bayonetta, one of the biggest examples of Marth-itis in this game, as they just sometimes get you to 140 and it just starts to become lost. Oof. You can't really find the stock without literally shooting your opponent.
Yeah, pulling out the gun sometimes is the only way to do it.
Yes, exactly.
Continuing on here, this approach. Jab, gonna force Shelter on the back foot here. But man, it's not. How do you get back to stage here? Oh, you don't! Falcon kick! Doesn't quite take it. Perfect DI from Shelter to just survive, but you get one more chance at life to take out 2 stocks. That's a big favor to ask.
As Lima put it, you were down, out, broke, and you have 13 seconds to slay. What will you do here, Shelter? Not much.
Get jabbed, I guess.
Yeah, not much. Unfortunately, it is looking all Dank here, trying to find that final hit, whether it be a back air or a gentleman's jab.
I was going to say gentleman's is going to kill. This is pretty indicative of their set count. Now, Shelter has taken out a couple of people at this point that have better winning set counts against him, but 22 wins to 7 is Dank's record, and so it's, again, big hill to climb.
Yeah, so they're very familiar with each other's game plan. It's not really going to be like a matchup check or, you know, throwing out something wacky. It's going to be kind of playing up and down and trying to outplay your opponent because they've seen most, if not all, of your tricks. You really got to reach deep and find that offensive that nobody's expecting.
Yep. All right, game 2. Clock has started. 7-minute drill, but let's hope that Shelter hits back harder than Cole.
Sure.
Oof.
Yeah. They're just Falcon kick because why not? I think Shelter's about to answer that question. The triple up air puts us really high up into the sky. The witch twist kind of elevating that combo, but only 103%, so nothing crazy, right?
No, of course. Okay, rapid jab here. Dank wants to get some damage here. Now, Shelter, I do like the pick to Hollow Bastion. Of course, the short ceilings are going to benefit you more than Falcon, who's rarely going to be killing off the top to begin with.
Ow.
Oh, man, but pop the bottom might be a different question.
Yeah, luckily Shelter was holding in. Going to get bounced off the stage instead of off the top there. Fair 1, 2, 3, just like the tag says, connects, but not taking the stock.
Not able to find that back air. Trying to force the untechable situation. Going real deep and actually does find an up air right there. Finds another one.
Nice.
Dank's going to have some trouble getting back, but held the jump. Went a little too high, and so the up tilt up air. Again, not going to kill, but sometimes you just got to shoot him.
Yeah, you know, Falcon may be fast, but he's not faster than bullets. So, going to have to eat that one there. But Dank nothing really phases him. Gonna keep on the offense and really just sending out these options.
Yeah. That up smash is so scary. You can't just straight approach that.
Yeah. But Shelter, all too familiar with it. Oh, this time spot dodges the up B, but doesn't find the punish. Very tough there. Okay, but does find the spot dodge this time. Clank grab. So Shelter's offense is still steady, slowly approaching. Oh, wait, you popped out on the wrong side there, Sir Dank.
Oh, no. Shelter is running away with it. We've seen this before.
Yeah, this has been a peak so far. Sir Dank trying to not get put away in a 3 stock here. The Gentleman's still not enough, though. Shelter gets a little baby tap, but ends up meeting knee to chest. A nice Gentleman jab for Sir Dank to put it out. So
much work put in by that Gentleman jab. Gentleman jabs kills and Bayonetta back air raw kills are just the story of both of these players' set runs.
Yeah. It's so tough because Falcon has such great aerial drift that it's kind of tough to punish the up B. At some point, you just punish what he does afterwards.
97% on the last stock, so Dank's got to find something. He's fully capable of finding really crazy awesome kill confirms, but Shelter's really capable of closing out stocks at a high percentage.
Yeah. Wow, Sir Dank just runs straight across the stage just to jab Shelter. Put him in his place. There goes the down throw, but the immediate ABK right back to stage. Sir Dank trying to get away from the pressure, but Shelter not letting him breathe.
Yeah, able to get back to stage. Went a little bit deep there, I guess expecting maybe something to fall down. I'm not sure what that was, but that within getting out of trouble. Falcon dive putting him back into trouble. Gentleman's jab making it really scary.
Oh, okay.
Checks it.
Yeah, that's it.
Just this back end, man. I mean, obviously that was just a punish. There was no like, oh, I read the option, but it's still back air kills. It's so reliable. So reliable.
Wow, Shelter just putting on a show. And this run has been insane by Shelter so far, putting down the likes of Ice Knight, just one of many names added to their cap. And Sir Dank looking to be on that list, but obviously Sir Dank has a lot more in him and could put him down. Shifting off of the green ult here. Very interesting, very interesting.
This is the biggest river to cross for Shelter. The last 10 games against Sir Dank have been losses, and pretty commanding ones at that, with only one of the games going 3-2. Otherwise, they've been 3-0 and 3-1. If Shelter can grab one more game, then this is an incredibly believable comeback here. But the switch to PS2 going to favor the one that can run fast.
Yes, indeed, and just waits for the landing. That up tilt, though, doesn't actually lock in for the combo there. Shelter, though, doing a lot of antics on the ledge. You would think that Sir Dank was in the bad position there, while how he's holding shield there.
Able to get back. A little bit more damage.
Falcon kicks off stage.
That's really bad. Goes high and not able to be caught by the Witch Twist. And now Shelter's got to find their way back.
Luckily, though, Bayonetta a little bit more acrobatic and catching Sir Dank. Feeling froggy there. That full hop fisted up and out of here, but there goes it down there just to answer right back.
Both of those kills were absolutely disgusting. Shelter was trying to stall a little bit on the side of the stage and unfortunately just ate a down air a little bit lazily so. So that up smash read kill, not as much value out of it as you would have wanted to get.
Yeah. I don't know what Sir Dank is doing, but it feels like he's able to up B out of shield faster than anybody else. I think it's just the conviction he has in that move. But gonna get kind of carried over to the side blast zone there. Still living, though.
A little bit scary. Woo. Getting back to stage, looking for an ABK. Goes for a heel slide instead. That's too punishable.
Okay. Does actually get an ABK punish there, but we're slowly and surely climbing percents. Shelter needs to find a combo or a KO confirm here quick before things got to start getting out of hand.
Nice Falcon kick. That's very nice. Platform to platform. Gets the Gentleman jab, and that is going to take the stock just barely.
Yeah, I like the idea there from Shelter, but it just doesn't work out. And a double parry there for Sir Dank, but lets the rapid jab fly, so it doesn't matter what Bats Within has to say about that.
Grabs, slaps, and throws back. What's the recovery going to be? Ledge trap, tried to go for the full hop back air, but is unable to do so. Follows it with an up tilt back air to continue holding the advantage state. But getting back to stage is Sir Dank with a little bit of a roll and a dash attack to boot.
Yeah, and I feel like that's like Sir Dank's just breathe attack. You know, when he's able to land a dash attack, it feels like he's all right in the world.
Wow.
Oh,
You
wow.
can't punish it. The end lag is so little on up smash from Captain Falcon.
It
We're
really
2024, you know, that's something you got to punish with a little bit more safety.
Exactly. And now Shelter's just kind of letting this game slip away from them. Unable to slip by with that roll. And Sirdank just jabs it up.
Next jab will be a gentleman kill.
Yes. Do not neutrigate up here. Oh,
Wow, the
okay.
re-grab is caught by the down tilt.
Yeah,
The angle's too disgusting, but the percent is high enough regardless. Sirdank takes game 3, puts Shelter at tournament stock, or tournament game, I should say.
Yeah, exactly. All right. It'll be crazy for the run to end here. Obviously, Shelter seems like they have a little bit of fight in them. There were some signs of life in that game 3, but obviously Sirdank just was able to kind of put it down after finding that second stock. So
Send us to a game 5, Shelter. We like to see a hype set, and your
Exactly.
run does not need to end without some fight. Game 4.
right, a little bit of a silent start, calm before the storm here, and now they're just pulling out the full scrap in hands. And I just love the little circus trick Shelter is doing over there. Sirdank trying to do a ledge trap, but just seeing Bayonetta fly everywhere always kind of gets caught off guard.
DI out, avoiding the nair, getting back, up tilt, up air, waiting. I like that. Another up tilt, up air, and is able to combo that into an ABK, but not a witch twist. And unfortunately, that means that you're in disadvantage. And only one disadvantage state is all that Sirdank needs to capitalize. Nair 1 into knee. Takes stock 1 of game 4.
That's not what you like to see. You flub a combo into literally losing your stock immediately after. Shelter has to lock in, though.
And the approach here is difficult. I do like the fair one, and to grab.
Yep.
And that's a great way to start it off if you can get this combo into a kill. But he's not been able to combo into any kills yet.
Not at all. Yeah, the just KO confirms are not on lock here. Shelter
Very
does.
nice.
Yeah, that's just a Smash Ultimate classic. Jump over the shield, wait for the option afterwards, and get that back air.
72% is a good amount of extra credit. Sirdank would like to take this all the way to school.
Finds the dash attack there. That's how you know that Sirdank is comfortable here. Tries to get the up smash, but Shelter slips right by her. Goes for the down air, but doesn't find the stage. Oh, no.
No, that's really bad. Shelter's panicking a little bit. Punching down, needing to recover because this is their last stock of the tournament, potentially.
All right. We get a good starter, and you cash out there. Yeah, when you're kind of flubbing, you just need to get yourself back on the board. Cash out those combos, and then find the big stuff later.
Okay. Some bullets out. Looking for down or forward smash there.
No.
Rolled in and got forward smash themselves. 81%, you get one more chance at life. One more chance to bring this back to a game 5, but you have 2 stocks to take.
Can't really mash on Sirdank's shield. You know the Falcon Dive is coming out. Okay, does find the falling nair, but obviously Sirdank a little bit too wise to that. Gonna continue to find it, and the dash attack to anticlimactically bring the Shelter down. And Sirdank tops and moves on to loser semifinal.
Shelter loses in a devastating 3-1, something that we've seen many a time before in the last season. Continuing